Welcome back to another video, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andre Diaz and I've been day trading for 4 years. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys the importance of why you need to be trading with one system, one model, one pair. When it comes to trading, you guys got to understand less is more. You don't want to overcomplicate your trading. I went years overcomplicating my trading, trying to make my system perfect, when in reality the perfect system doesn't exist. The perfect system or strategy doesn't exist. The perfect pair doesn't exist. The perfect market doesn't exist. You just have to stick to something that you like, something that works for you. Everyone is different. For me, for example, I like trading indexes. I trade US 30 and NAS 100, but I'll also look at S&P 500. But at the end of the day, my main market that I trade is indexes. Index futures, that is my market. You may be a Forex trader, so your market is Forex. Somebody else may be a crypto trader, so their market is crypto. At the end of the day, you should stick to one market. You shouldn't be someone that tries to trade multiple different things, because at the end of the day, if you're trying to trade multiple things, the only thing you're doing is acquiring more risk. The more trades you're taking, the more risk you're putting on. I would rather put most of the risk on one setup that I am more than likely sure is going to play out on a pair in a market that I am used to trading and have experience in. So my edge and the chance of me winning trades are going to be higher. That's what you want to do. As a trader, you want to be able to give yourself the highest probability of being able to win a trade, because we're never going to have a 100% chance of winning a trade. We always are going to have a high probability of winning, but that doesn't mean we're not going to lose trades. That doesn't mean we're not going to have losing weeks, losing months. It's part of the game. Losses are part of the game. Less is more. Less trades, less risk, less emotions. You can't go wrong with that. So by looking at one market and looking at one system, you're going to give yourself higher probability potential trades. You're going to give yourself higher probability setups. And why should you stick to one setup? Because you don't want to be looking for multiple different setups. One thing that I always told all my students, one thing that I just told anybody that has ever asked me the question related to what system do I trade, what setup is the best setup, what is the best strategy, every strategy works. It comes down to, what do you like more? What works for you more? What gravitates towards you more? What do you trade better? The systems and strategies work. If it's a system and strategy, more than likely it has worked for somebody else in the past, is more than likely can work for you. It doesn't mean it's going to, but it can work. You got to understand, find one thing or two different things that you like and stick with that. Don't overcomplicate your trading. Find concepts, find systems, find strategies, build off of that into your own strategy, into something unique, into something that works for you. Just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So you shouldn't be copying it. You should try it out, see what you like, see what you don't like, and implement what you do like and implement what works. That's how you're going to be able to craft yourself into the perfect trader, your perfect trader. That's how you're going to be able to craft yourself into your best potential form. Now, the setup that I personally like to trade the most is false break setups. That isn't the only thing I look for. I look for false break moves and I look for fair value gap fills. If you want to learn what those are, make sure you check out the free course that's going to be in the description. But those are the two types of setups that I mainly look for. But primarily, I'm looking for false break setups because I like those more. I tend to have the best trades off of those moves. That doesn't mean I only have trades off those moves, but those tends to be my best trades. Those are the trades I would rather put a lot more risk behind because they work for me more, and I know that because I have experience with them. Now for you, you may like breakouts, you may like retests, you may like whatever works for you. If it works for you, stick with it, build off it, improve off it, and try to make it better over time. The way you can build a good system, the way you build a concrete trading system or strategy is by building yourself into the person that's going to be able to trade these systems to the highest potential, to trade them to the best that they could possibly be traded to. The difference between successful traders and traders that aren't successful, the successful traders is taking less setups, higher probability setups, they're trading less, they're sticking to what works for them, and they're sticking to what they have data on. They're not trading random things. They're trading a system and playing it as a numbers game. Trading is a numbers game. No matter what system you trade, what strategy, what concept, at the end of the day, you're either going to make money or lose money. And depending on what you do is going to determine how much that is. Because you cannot use your stop loss, you can use your stop loss, you can let a trade run longer than you're supposed to. It always comes down to you as the trader. The main thing between you and someone that's successful is that they actually follow the plan. They are disciplined and they do the things that are actually leading them to having a successful career and going towards the right path that's going towards success. If you're going to not follow your system, not follow your rules, and you're going to be trading multiple different systems, different strategies, and different markets, you're only going to make your journey way more complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated because trading is not complicated. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. The idea is simple. What you have to do is simple. We overcomplicate it as humans. But I also have to say there is a level of the marketing aspect in the industry of trading that people try to sell products. They try to make money off of courses, mentorships, and they try to make trading seem a little bit more complicated than what it really is, so that they can basically get people to invest in them. Because if trading is the hardest thing in the world, you're going to need somebody to help you, right? It's just a marketing tactic. And I'm not going to be afraid to tell you guys, trading isn't complicated. You can learn by yourself. Are you? I don't know. It's really up to you at the end of the day. If you're disciplined enough to put the work in and try to find the information by yourself, it may take longer than you expect, but it's definitely possible. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Me personally, I've learned all this from experience. I went years trying different systems, trying different courses, going through different mentorships, learning from different people. But I then built myself into my own trader. I have something unique. The way I trade is unique. I have certain concepts that other people may have heard of, or certain concepts that other people may use, but how I specifically trade and personally trade is unique to me, because I know what my weaknesses, what my strengths are, and I know what environments I should be avoiding and what environments I should be getting myself involved in, just because I have the experience. I've put the time in and I've collected the data to be able to learn from it. Once you could do that, you're going to realize why having one system, one market, one pair is so beneficial. The best traders, you see them trading the same things all the time. They're not trading every which pair. They're sticking to what they know works, and they're building off it, and they're making a whole bunch of money off what they know is going to continue work. If it's not broken, don't fix it. One pair gives you enough moves every single week to give you everything you want in life, everything you want plus more. Don't overcomplicate it. People tend to think you need these big ass moves. You need to catch 1,000 pips. You need to catch 100 points. You don't need these big moves. You don't need a lot. Less is more. The main take I want you guys to take from this video is less is more. Less trades, less markets, and the sooner you realize that, the faster you're going to start seeing success. The faster you're going to start seeing changes in your trading, the changes in your performance. I was the same way. I used to take a whole bunch of trades, trade multiple different markets, do everything I wasn't supposed to. And I was saying the same thing. You don't know what you're talking about. I could trade it all. What's the difference? You're going to learn one way or the other. You can either listen to me or you can learn the hard way. I learned the hard way. You don't have to learn the hard way, but it's completely up to you. Everything in your journey, everything in your path and trading career, all comes down to you. You control it all. Whether you fail, whether you succeed, it all comes down to you, and you have 100% control of it. So what are you going to do with it? I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you made it to the end and you're interested in learning how to day trade, or just interested in learning how I personally trade, make sure you check out the free trading course that's going to be in the description. And also, if you're looking for a like-minded community of like-minded traders, all on the same mission, that you can trade with live, get signals live, and learn from every single day, then join the VIP Trader Network, which is also in the description. Hopefully this video gave you a good explanation on why you should be trading one system, one model, and one market. Because at the end of the day, less is more. And the sooner you realize that, the faster you're going to see success. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay productive, and fear being average.